Hey everybody, hope y'all are doing well today. I just want to bring y'all up to a spot that's maybe 30 feet from our bus. It's just over the ridge. It's a ancient line of sand dunes, and now they've been overgrown with nature. And I want to show you this tree. Isn't this old oak just magnificent? Today we're going to talk about being happy in your stuff. Most of these videos I just always pretty much wing it and never truly know what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to set this camera up right here. I'm going to plop up in this tree. We're going to talk about being happy and stuff. You know, we don't have much stuff, but yet we're happy. We used to have stuff, and we were still happy, but not as happy as we are now. We gave up that stuff, and we became happier. Life's tough, you know. There's so much going on in the world today, and everything's pulling us in different directions. Whether it's people, whether it's bills, politics, war, discrimination. I mean, there's just so many things going on in the world. It makes you wonder how you have time for yourself anymore. Well, you have to make that time. We made our time. People ask us all the time, well, how do you stay going? Y'all don't have much money. No, we don't have much money. But we manage every penny that we do have to be able to keep this lifestyle going. You know? And when you have a bunch of stuff, you're just a slave, and you're a slave to that debt that you pay every month. That big giant house is nice, and you can show it off to your friends and family. But then when that mortgage comes in every month, you know what that mortgage is? That's a bill. And you got to stay a slave to the system to be able to pay that bill every month, or somebody's there to take your house. Very few people in this world own their stuff outright. And wouldn't it be nice to have less stuff and be able to live your life? You know, things come and go. You aren't going to take anything with you. So why not enjoy all of this? You know, this isn't for everyone. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people don't care nothing about nature. They like the big city. They like their stuff, their fast cars, their big trucks, their big house, their big boat. But you know, when you don't have time to use it and all you're doing is working to pay for all that stuff, you're not living the best life you can be. Because like I say, you're just being a slave to that debt. A big house is nothing but a giant storage building to hold all your stuff. But you know, I don't want to sound negative at all, and everybody wants to choose a different life. But isn't happiness what it is really all about? Are you happy when you're slaving every day to pay those bills? You know, me and Faith have very little stress in our lives anymore. I used to work almost 7 days a week when I was in real estate. I had some greedy family members that wanted a piece of our pie. I don't believe I've ever mentioned this, but I was told in my own driveway that they would not stop unless I paid them off, or they would make sure we were broke and homeless. Well, they succeeded in that. But with that, we found our happiness. We lost all our stuff. No one won the lawsuit except the attorneys. The attorneys are only ones that ever win, you know? And by not having that stuff anymore, we were able to open our eyes and really see what life was about. I mentioned, you know, we kind of found ourselves when we were in Costa Rica because we saw how simple people lived and how happy they were. You know, you can walk down the street and you see your friends, everybody waves and hollers, pura vida, means pure life. And they really mean that because they understand the meaning of pure life. This civilization in the United States and a lot of civilizations around the world have lost that meaning of life. You know, my ancestors lived day to day and we're happy for the most part living off the land. And I'm truly happy living closest to the land. Our school bus carries us around so we can see lots of different places. We live as simple as we can. We never go hungry. We eat very well. And we're happy every morning when we wake up and watch that sunrise and drink our coffee. How many of you out there are happy every morning you wake up and you watch the sunrise while you drink your coffee? You know, there's so many things that stress people out on a daily basis. Wouldn't it be nice just to lose that stress and just start living your life? Like I say, this isn't for everyone, but anyone who watches our channel must have some interest in it. And all we're trying to do is help you guys realize life can be simpler. Life can be happier. And we want you all to be happy and live the best life you can. And I gave y'all a little thank you out the other day for all of our subscribers. We would like to reach more people. Not everybody's interested. We understand that. Man, what a life this is. What a life this is. When you truly appreciate life, you're not dreading each day. You're not having to go to work and put up with a boss and somebody's unhappy with you. We leave the state parks and we go out into the public, and we see how unhappy most people are. They're going through the grocery store, no one smiles. They're waiting on you to get out of the way with your buggy, or either they're cutting you off. I mean, it's the same thing in traffic. How many people are happy driving down the road, going to and from work? If people lost their stuff, they would be much happier, because they aren't so stressed worrying about paying those bills every month. Stress kills. We want everyone to be happy as they can. And when you have all that stuff, it's going to be harder to be happy. You might think you're happy when you have all that stuff. And I know I'm using the word stuff a lot, but that's what it is. You come into this world butt naked. You're lucky to have clothes when you go out. Either they're going to bury you in something that's probably not even yours, or you're going to get cremated. You're not taking anything with you. So if you could have less while you're alive, you can live more life. You know? I'm not saying for everybody to go out and get rid of everything they own like we did, but just lose the bills. Take time for yourself. Live a little bit. Be happy. Stay positive. And enjoy your life. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button and always subscribe. Share us with your friends. Have a great day.